Hi everyone, my name is Mibs and welcome to the next review, preview, past view of another retro game, and this time it's going to be a Tomb Raider #1. Well, this is the first game. I think this is the right way to start of the channel, kicking off the channel with this game. It means to me a lot. When I've been young, and when I was young, of course, and I played it around that day when it came out. It came out in 1996 on the 26th of October. Developed by, co-designed and published by Eidos Interactive. Ported to Mac, I will say this one, by Aspyr. Why do I say this one? Because it's 2021 and just has been, let me just be known that actually Aspyr is going to remake of Knights of the Old Republic, which is an absolutely bomb news. It's absolutely something amazing. Finally, something's happening. And if you know Aspyr before, I'm absolutely chuffed with that group because they haven't stopped working since 1997 or 1998 when they actually ported this game. So amazing. Anyway, just about that one. This was my first, and I think that was the first completely third-person shooter adventure puzzle solver game. Tomb Raider, in a main protagonist was Lara Croft, of course, we know that. And the game was a huge hit for quite incoming years. You was able to play it on PS1, PC, of course later on with Mac as well, and was really huge hit, as I say, because well, there was one of the many games which you were able to play in such a colorful palette, and the third person actually adventure from a view. That was something completely new on the market. Nothing's been done before. I mean, we had shooters, we had 2D puzzles, we had some sort of a movements, but nothing properly 3D like camera movement, jumping back, forward, left, right, climbing on the walls. I mean, Tomb Raider was something completely new on the market, and it was brilliant. It was brilliant. It's been remade actually on the 10th anniversary, and 10th year later, 2006, has been released a new one, which was better graphics, better everything, better controls as well. And even now, probably 5 years ago, it's just been the Tomb Raider, which is story-wise is the first one, but that's completely new story anyway. So, but we're gonna focus on this old one from 1996 today. Okay. One of my first games on the PC actually was Tomb Raider, and I struggled to finish the game. And I remember that actually I was jumping between a couple of games when I was playing it, because if I got stuck, I was playing, let's say, I don't know, Doom or Prince. I was playing Prince, or I was playing the Wolfenstein 3D. I think that was before Doom, yeah. So Wolfenstein 3D and the Tomb Raider and the Prince, which are one of my top 3 games or top 4 games ever. Just because they're one of the first games actually, and prettiest games for me. Oh my god, I loved it. And the same like Tomb Raider came from nowhere, and puzzles and graphics and an open mouth, and oh my gosh, this is so cool. And we never had, like now when I went back, and you can see in the video, which I recorded an hour long one, you can see that actually I'm struggling with the controls all through 1 hour. I can't get used to them because we used to the mouse. The mouse wasn't actually those days out, so the games was without the mouse. Just the arrows where you moved forward, left, right, and shoot from a different key. But that was it. I mean, I can imagine that PlayStation 1 version of Tomb Raider, because I never played that one, was absolutely huge hit and much better to control. As you can see, this game did not age well. No, didn't. The graphics are horrible, of course, compared to today's. But come on, we're talking about 25 years old game. The controls are absolutely all over the place. Of course, without the mouse, as I mentioned it. But the biggest actually nostalgia is here who played the game. It's for the people who played the game and who never gonna play the game. Just gonna see it and hear, and because you're following me, or because you know about the game, or because you want to see what I'm showing to you, that's what I'm showing to you. It's the same like these games are for people who actually play them, so they can see them where they come from. They played because that was what was on the market. It was nothing else, and there was no internet. There was no mobile phones. So if you play the game, you played on a PC or PlayStation, and probably that's it. I mean, if you were stuck with the game, you were stuck. You went to school and tried to ask your friend, have you played this game? Yeah, how did you manage that level? Where did you go? Oh, you know, the lever is on the right hand side. And they knew it because they struggled, and by the time they found it, they memorized the whole level by heart. Yeah, so that's a bit different times. These days you go and jump on the YouTube and, oh, he played it through, how is it done? Oh, he done 5 minutes later, so the game is finished in half an hour or an hour with the help, and let's see, we move on, let's go. But for me, the playthrough is doing quite nostalgic moments when I was playing it, and you know, after 25 years, a long time, I loved it. I loved it. I would recommend you to play the new version, actually. All right, if you wanna give it a go, play it at least the 10th anniversary. So that has got still the old stuff in there with the newer graphics. It's quite good. Tomb Raider is going to be always a top number 3 games for me. I mean, no matter how it's going to look like with the graphics, no matter how hard the control is going to be, me used to it back again, or where I'm going to be stuck, it doesn't matter. Because that 1 hour when I was playing that game, I just transformed myself into 1998 when I was sitting in my bedroom and I was playing it, and I was playing it at the night time when my parents went to sleep and everybody was shut, so I tried to actually hide the screen so it doesn't shine into the door so nobody can see that I'm still playing the bloody game. And yeah, those were the days. Those were the days for my young. So yeah, that's about it. I mean not much to say about it. Like I said, if you want to grab it, go for it. A couple of pencils on Steam, you can download it all the time. It's always there, and I liked actually that they kept the original version on it. Well, I like that when they remake a game that they don't destroy it or delete it. So I like when they keep it there if somebody wants to really see it, or write about it something, or show something to the newer generation, that where we come from and where we are now. So yeah, thank you very much, and that's gonna be it. If you fancy watch the playthrough, I just played it for an hour. Go and have a look at it. That's fancy. That's quite cool. Actually, you can see me a couple of times bashing my head into the keyboard because of the controls. But otherwise, yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time when I pop up a new video. And I wish you all the rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye bye bye.